morning, guys. Thanks for being with me. I'm Donna Keppen, and I'm here in Hastings, Michigan, just preparing to share with you what I've been learning from the book of Proverbs. A couple weeks ago, I began to realize that God was laying out to me a business plan. And so I've been writing it down and doing some blogging, but I decided to just be easier, and I just would love to share it with you. So I'm planning on doing it, at least a video, at least Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And obviously today is Saturday, so we'll just see how many more days of the week I add them in. Today I'm in Proverbs 5:23 was actually the scripture that stood out to me. And the Lord is talking about the difference between a wise man and a foolish man, and the habits of a wise man and a foolish man. But he's talking about a foolish man, for lack of discipline and instruction, falls into great folly and is led astray and ultimately is lost. And so as I studied this scripture, I was really seeing that God is giving three specific things here. Discipline, the importance of a developing skill or instruction, which will ultimately keep you focused and not distractible. I have to tell you, the first thing that came to my mind was when I was a little girl, we used to have a pet crow. His name was Herman. Now, he was a beloved family pet, and Herman was kind of clumsy, but we all loved him. But one of the things that was funny is he was so attracted to anything that was shiny, any shiny object. No matter where we were going or what Herman was doing, he would just be going along, and all of a sudden he'd spot it, and boom, there he'd go. Or he'd be even eating and just happen to look up and see something shiny, and off he'd go. He'd have to get it. Of course, they had nothing of value, and he'd bring it back and go on for where we were. We were always so amused at Herman's attraction to the sparkly. So much, though, that it became kind of a joke with me because I love shiny, sparkly things. And so I'm like, oh, it's sparkly. So I can really relate to Herman in that way. What really struck me here is that God actually attributes that distractive characteristic as foolishness. And that will ultimately keep you from a path of the success that you're looking for. So three things for us to really pay attention to. Number one, disciplining yourself in your goal. Okay, so this means, practically speaking, setting up boundaries. If you know that you've got 5 calls to make that day, new calls, or a video to make, or a blog to write, or different ones to follow through and serve, then that has to be on your to-do list at the first part of your day. You must discipline yourself to have a tunnel vision and not be distracted by the other things that are luring you, including social media, phone calls, and other good things that could actually distract you. Number 2 is instruction. The Lord is basically saying a foolish man does not apply himself to instruction. So if you're going to be wise in business, you have to be developing your skills and always in a place of learning. So you have to determine what are the skills that you need to develop. Where is your greatest point of weakness? Pick a skill and work on it. Focus it, grow, practice, fail, succeed, and then move on to the next. So instruction, that's a big part of being successful. And third, of course, not being distractible, not going astray, following after this. Well, that person seems to be successful in that business, or following over here and doing that, or doing what they're doing. Knowing your gifts, staying within your talents, and disciplining yourself to stay the course and succeed in the thing that you've been called to do that day. Let's learn together. Let's be teachable. Let's keep our boundaries firmly in place and not be distracted by the good things in life so that we can achieve the best. Thanks for being with me. I hope you'll be with me again soon. I'm going to be aiming to be with you at least once a day. Have a blessed day. Bye.